Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today I am going to be making my Halloween special video. So in today's video I am going to be discussing one scary story and one paranormal ritual. So let's get started with the scary story. Once there was a girl. She was home alone since her parents were out of town. She was just watching TV sitting on her couch when she suddenly got bored as there was nothing on TV. She switched off the TV and looked out of a large window which covered the entire wall. As she was gazing out, a few minutes later, she saw a man in a hood walk up to the window. And after gazing at him for a few minutes, he seemed to pull out a knife. He pulled out a knife, and just then the girl dived under the blankets as she was so scared she didn't know what to do. And after she dived under the blanket, she stayed there for about 10 minutes until she finally came to her senses and realized it was not going to do anything. So she peeked out from underneath the blankets and the man was gone. And then she jumped out from under the blankets and ran over to the phone and called 911. When she told the police all that had happened, the police rushed over to her house. The first thing they did was check the backyard, but there were no footprints in the snow. How could that be? She had claimed that the man walked up to her window. How could it be that there were no footprints in the snow? The police, frazzled and confused, walked up behind the couch to where the girl had been sitting when they noticed wet footprints as if it had just been freshly stepped on the snow and stepped on the carpet. When the police came to the conclusion that the man had been behind her the entire time and it was just his reflection she saw on the window. This story is the footprints in the snow. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. Now let's move on to the scary ritual, which I just have on my computer right here, so I'm just going to be reading from there. Each principal, including the speaker, must choose a corner of the room. 4 participants are needed for this ritual to be completed. Once they're all standing in the room, they must each choose corners. And there must be 4 corners. 1 participant on each corner with his back facing the wall. And all their backs should be facing the center of the room and their fronts should be facing the wall. The speaker must count to 3. No one else should utter a word. Just a second, guys. Must utter a word. Then, once all the principals are in position, the speaker must count to 3. No other principals must speak. After the 3rd count, all participants must rotate clockwise to the next corner. Do not turn around. All principals' backs should remain towards the center of the room. Do not speak. Once all the principals have completed the rotation, repeat main event step 4. Continue to repeat step 4, which is rotate to the next clockwise direction to the next corner, and until it's time to enact the completion procedure. If at any point a principal disappears, here's what to do. The speaker should indicate to the remaining participants to enact the emergency procedure. This is the emergency procedure. Each principal must speak their own name backwards 3 times, turn around and press their backs to the wall. The principal closest to the light switch should then turn on the lights. The previously vanished principal should reappear when the lights are turned on. Do not speak. If after enacting the emergency procedure an additional figure may be observed in the room, the speaker should indicate to the principals to enact the completion procedure. Do not under any circumstances speak to the additional figure. All 4 principals must gather at the light switch, ideally behind the additional figure. Each principal must speak their name backwards 3 times. Turn on the lights and hope for the best. If you've made it, open the door and exit the room. Give it some time before you attempt to re-enter, and try not to be in there alone with the lights off from now on. If at any point during the rotation process, one principal bumps into another, turn on the lights and wait. You may try afterwards. After a few moments, do not speak. If you do speak, you don't know what's gonna happen to you. Now do you? And that's all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys like my costume. I'm basically, I don't know what I'm going for a mix of a possessed doll, cursed doll, and for a mix of a creepy old dead lady. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below telling me your thoughts and opinions on this video. Stay amazing. Peace out.